Okay, looking like heck. I'm gonna draw your two drunk chicks on plastic, and the only reason I'm filming this right now is because last week, last Friday, the internet went down a couple of times. I don't know whether that was a worldwide thing, if it was just my house, but I'm gonna do it this way for you guys so that you guys can see what I'm doing. So the colors aren't even gonna be right. I just want to show you how I got to the Chicky Poos. So her dress is gonna be blue. So I'm gonna start with the blue. And all I did, this is terrible messy plastic, is I figured out where her butts were gonna be, and I drew some great big circles. That's her butt. And then this other one over here might even be bigger. I don't know. We can always make it bigger because it's the color of her dress. Here's her friend's big butt. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Okay, so there's the big butts. And from there, this is the side of them. So this is her hip. I'm going to make her dress. There's a dress, just sort of swoopy. We're going to fix that later. On this side's her hip, and there's her dress. It flares out a little bit. Comes around here. Maybe it's a little bit longer just to tell the difference. Okay, so there's her dress. Maybe do these two in different colors, whatever your colors are going to be. And from here, it's her waistline. She comes up a little bit this way. Her shoulders about here, and her arm comes, oh, wait a minute. Her arm comes down. This is plastic. Plastic is good. I know you guys can't do that on your canvas, so I'm going to try not to make too many mistakes as I go along. Where's my pen? Okay, so we're going to start her shoulders here. That looks about right. And her arm comes over and down a little bit, and then she's going out and up. And she's a bigger girl, so she's kind of got a big arm. It almost comes to a point, and her hand's going to go here in a different color. Shouldn't have done it blue. Whoops. And the swoop line of her neck. And here she's going to end up having her bottle, and then the base is going to come like this. It's all going to be kind of cartoony. I'll do better when I'm doing, hopefully you guys don't even need to see this. This girl here, she comes, here's hers, her waistline comes like this. We can adjust her, make her bigger. I think the plumper this girl is, the better it looks. And hers comes like this, and she's like, woo, woo. Her arm's like way up in there. So let's bring to a point. It sort of comes down, chubby arm. Sort of comes around like that. And she's got, cheers, she's got her wine glass over there. Y'all see that? This is going to be mixed into her dress, so I'm not worrying about that too much. She has like a swoopy neckline as well. I'm trying to remember what happened with her arm. I haven't quite figured that out yet. So back with this one here. She does need to be a little bit wider, so her dress is going to go overlapping. She swoops a little bit this way. She needs to be bigger here. All right, it's all going to make sense in a second. Starting with her legs, I'm going to change the color out because I don't want to have blue in her legs. So I'm going to make, this is orange that I used for that monster truck over there. So I am going to add some white to that and a little bit more red. So skin color, red, white, yellow. Mix them around till you find a color that you like. That's pretty good. Her leg comes like this. So see this curve here, right there? Curves this way. And comes out a little bit like that. This one comes bold like that, right to the same spot where it comes in, and then it just comes like this. So what makes the different legs is this first leg. So this one here to there, and that's basically her. That's her one leg. This is her other leg. and part of her legs there too. So we'll give that a little definition in a minute. I'm going to color that all in. That'll be a little thicker. I'm painting on plastic. Don't forget I'm painting on plastic. Let's figure these legs. I'm going to make that a little bit darker color there. So most of this was done, I think, in black. So I'll highlight it in black. Okay, other leg over here. I'm gonna make some more. A little red, a little more orange. Get the skin colors right. They're not right. This one here, she's like way over here. Practically fallen over. And then she comes in this way. And it's this big leg that you mostly see. So this is her other one there. So there's the difference in legs. At the bottom where she has the shoes, let's do that. They're just, oops, say plastic. This is just like a circle. Again, it can be any color that you want. They're just kind of a circle. That's like the back heel part of hers with a line. That's all they were. It was just like a sort of a scribble with a line. You can bring them almost to like a V down here. The back of her high heel. But she's leaning this way. So remember that your line's not going to be straight. It's going to be this way on an angle so that it goes with her leg. All right. Wish I had a thinner brush than this. Oops. I'm doing this so fast. I'll slow down tonight when I'm doing it. Hopefully this is just nothing. So over here's a leg. And then this one kind of almost goes right in. Into this one. It's exaggerated. And this one comes. Okay, so those are the legs. Am I even filming? I am filming. Okay, so I'm gonna let you decorate those however you want. Let's go with hair. One's gonna have red hair. I don't remember what color they were. Little sass. Give her some bangs over here, and then her little sassy little hairdo. It's probably yellow. I didn't give her much of a neck, so I'll change that. This one's gonna have yellow hair. Again, we're gonna change those when we're doing it. Her hair comes like that. She's kind of leaning into her. Her sass is out like that. So it's kind of the same hairdo. Change that in there. Oh, I like the way the red's streaking in there. It's kind of cute. Okay. Super fast hair. Skin color. So neckline. I always like that it's done first, and then her face. It's really nothing. Just a little pink. Doesn't just show anything. This one too. Just maybe a little bit of a nose, not even, and then cover the rest up with hair. Give her some bangs. If you don't like it, just give her some bangs. This one, your yellow. Oops, mixed in with the red. Sassy. Sassafras. Okay. Wine glass. Oops, got to get her hand around the wine glass, her hand around the wine bottle. Maybe she's got arm to here. Yeah, let's give him some short sleeves. She's got arm to here. You're going to be decorating her dress however you want. So just got a swoop there, whatever color you wanted her background to be. White here at the edge. Should have color her legs in because it just doesn't look right without the legs colored in. Totally different colors. If you do it all at the same time, you get a different color. You're going to make a little bit of a darker shade. She's going to have dark here, a little bit to here from her dress. Shade from underneath her dress. So we're going to go dark shadow up there. Same with here. So a little bit dark from her dress. I'm going to use a lot of that. Dark from her dress and on this leg as well. A little lower on this side. On the left side than the other side. If it gets to be too much, lighten it up with some white. She shouldn't have yellow legs. Okay, let's go back to the dress. Make mine light blue. Somehow. It's all about the shape of her body. Start with one gal. Oop. Do you think her dress needs to be a little longer? Nice big round butt. Make it round. Exaggerate. See how I'm making it round? I like big butts. I cannot lie. Nice big round butt. So it's kind of, you can just sort of see the whole circle of it all. But then you're going to give it just like a little flick right there. Maybe a little flick on the other side. It's up to you. If you want to show where there's going to be a highlight, it's going to be right here, sort of on the top end of her butt. Okay, so there's her nice big butt. Her legs should have been over that way a little bit more, in my opinion. This girl's dress, she's going to be straight on blue. So whenever we're building our girls, let's keep in mind with the circles. Keep in mind with the circles what color the dress is going to be. So you don't have too much covering up. Okay, now that I've got the color on there, let's make her butt real big. Thin waist, big butt, give it a little sassy twist there, make it a little longer. Like that. Still got to figure out what's with her arm. I think her light arm should come up over the shoulder, so I'm going to go back into the blue and white. It's her shoulder there. That'll be her shoulder, so you want to make sure. And then just make it disappear over that. But you can see how it's part of her there. I dig it. Anyway, so there's that. And the reason why it looks so cool is because it was really cartoony. So you can make her, you can change her red hair however you want here. Have it flicking over her dress a little bit. the yellow hair. I'm not leaving a whole lot of room for the skin here on this one. But I think that arm went over her shoulder. I don't know. Watering down my black. Of course, your background's already done, right? So I don't worry too much about it being perfect. I just kind of flick along the edges. If it doesn't quite cover, it goes past a little bit. That's all cool with me. Just got some oil in there. But you do want this part to be dry when you do it. Because you're not picking up the paint at all. Okay, should I bring that a little closer so you can see? I think you guys can see what I'm doing, right? It's hard to hold this plastic in place. But okay, I'm going to go over her shoulder here with her arm. Forget all that blue up there. But it's not even perfect. And that's okay. It just makes it more cartoony. Do some more here. I've watered my black down so it's not so thick. I'm not forced to push hard. Close to her. Okay, so a little swoop there so it looks like her hand went over. Don't have to worry so much about there. If you want to put a black line in there, you can. You can maybe black line around some of the objects that you put on the dresses. They're already done here, so you're going to go do this bottle. You're going to paint that green with the label. Her hair, a little bit of water. Her hair, wow, plastic. Really light, flicky. Don't be too concerned that you're going to get it exactly where it is. I mean, even if you go past it, over it, do a few little swoopy lines. See how I totally missed her bang? Whoops, on the yellow. And it just looks like her hair. And don't overthink it. Do her face? Don't do her face. Whatever. I'm going to use a pretty thick brush. I would have used a smaller brush. There you go. After that, I mean, it's up to you. You just get your base color on. Go ahead and decorate her. Again, the highlights here if you wanted to highlight where her big butt is. Wherever the sun's going to hit that big butt. Hit it here. Make it round. So making it round. All right, so up to you. Do you want to give her polka dots on her dress? This is up to you. You're the designer when it comes to this part, so I'm not gonna tell you how to paint your girl's dress. Maybe this one has yellow. What do you want in there? Yellow. Maybe yellow these things. Yeah. Don't have any white underneath it, so it's not really showing up that great. Super fun, super cool. And then on your background, they had all kinds of like confetti things. They're just like weird shapes in different colors, all over the place. So it looks like a party, right? Woo! Those streamer things that come down. All bubbles coming up there. Let's give her some red wine. Anyways, just in case I look like crap, but I was already doing this one. I'm staying out of the thing, and that's kind of how the girls go. So if I should screw up tonight or Friday night, here's your backup painting. Okie dokie. Later.